Hello YouTube, this is William. I hope you guys can hear me over the rain. We're getting some much needed rain, and so we're very thankful for that. Speaking of thankful, I hope you guys had a very safe and joyous Thanksgiving with friends and family, and all of that good stuff. We had a typical Thanksgiving at my house and my mom and dad's. We didn't cook. I grilled some T-bones out in the backyard. We haven't really celebrated Thanksgiving in a long time because, hey, we're thankful every day. But it's just that everybody's so busy, and we see each other all the time anyway. So, but anyway, that's just us. I enjoyed the day. I grilled some T-bones and piddled around in the shop. Finished up an order for Great Northern Knives, and we're getting 38 of their knives out today, so that was a good thing. Anytime I can get a large shipment like that ready to go out, I'm always excited and thankful for that. Thankful for the business. All right, speaking of the business, there seems to be some questions about sheaths and the decreasing the sheaths as of January the 1st, and all of that good stuff. So let me further explain, maybe. One of the issues, just one. I mean, there's many of the issues and why I'm decreasing the leather shop. But just to explain one, the 38 knives that I sent to Jeff, that's probably a typical shipment about every week or two. We're sending 20 to 40 knives every week or so. Or two to Great Northern. That's just one account, folks. And there's also other accounts that's pending right now, wholesale accounts that we're looking at, that we're in discussions with. Northern Woodsman Elite is looking at expanding another order. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And so something has to give. So I'm having to streamline. It's just not a matter of hiring personnel because I hadn't been able to find anybody. And so in order to keep production, knife production, which WC Knives, that's what we do is knives, at the level that we need to do in the different models that we have out. We have over 100 different models. I imagine it's at some level or option with different wholesalers, and others is, like I said, probably coming soon. I just have to restructure everything. I'm getting requests now for sheaths why I don't have sheaths offered for a lot of the wholesale knives. It's because I can't even provide sheaths for the ones I have on my website, much less the hundreds of different models that's scattered throughout 3 or 4 different wholesalers, and more coming. So we're having to restructure, or I'm having to restructure some things. And so with that said, we're going to decrease the options. I'm not going to be able to provide sheaths for every model. I'm not going to be able to provide sheaths as a separate option anymore. So as of January the 1st, the only way that you can buy a sheath from me is to buy the knife with it, okay? Especially the Kydex. Kydex is a big problem because even though I've wrote the disclaimers on the listings and done video after video explaining why you need to buy the Kydex with the knife, and even put links down there of how to do that, videos of how to do adding things to your cart before checkout. It just doesn't seem to click. Inevitably I get sheath orders after the knife is already well gone, and so 9 times out of 10, if it's a pancake, it's going to fit. But if it's a taco, it's a toss-up. And it's become a problem. So in order to settle that, and also the sheer volume of knives that we have out there, and the lack of time and personnel to take care of the leather sheaths of the different models that we have, I don't have a choice. I need the space for the CNC machines or the folders coming out. I need, it's just, that's the smart business thing to do. There is, if you order a knife from Great Northern Knives, then they have a leather shop. Get with them. They'll be able to support your needs there if you order it from them. If you want a custom sheath, then I highly recommend Randy over at stitchgear.com. He's a friend of mine, a phenomenal leathersmith. I recommend him every day of the week. And I'm sure there's other leather makers out there as well. I mean, there's Kydex guys, and Yellow Hawk is one of the premier ones. So, you know, there's other options out there, but there's only one WC knife shop, okay? So I'm concentrating on the knives, and if you order a knife from my website starting January the 1st, then you're gonna have the option of getting just a basic leather sheath or a basic taco sheath with and a basic pancake sheath, taco, Kydex, for that knife in the listing. But you have to order the sheath with the knife. They will not be sold separate, okay? You can order the knife without the sheath. There will be an option for that. But you can't order a sheath after you get the knife and decide that you want to sheath it in. A little bit of advice. I think from what the feedback that I've been getting is if I'd known the knife had been this good, I would have ordered a sheath with it. That's a lot of the comments that I get, and that's very flattering, and I appreciate that. But let me say this, the knife is going to exceed your expectations, so order a sheath with the knife, okay? Because you're going to wear it, use it. It's not going to be something you put in a drawer somewhere and say, well, that was a mistake. It's going to be something that you're going to want to use, all right? So I hope that clarifies things. I apologize if that's an inconvenience, but if I don't do that, then the production of knives is going to have to decrease, and I don't think anybody wants that. You're going to be able to get a very high quality sheath from a lot of different people, but there's only one WC knife shop, okay? So I hope that explains things, and I hope you guys bear with me on this transition, because it seems like about every year we're transitioning, which is a good thing. If you're not growing, you're dying, and we are certainly growing, and I thank the good Lord every day for you guys. You guys are the best friends and customers in the world. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until the next one, you guys get in the backyard whittling a stick. Be sure and take a child with you if you get the opportunity. And don't forget, there's plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. Catch you again soon.